Hey everyone, today I was just doing a little unboxing for you all. It's the Metroid Prime 1 through 3 visual retrospective I've got. It's published by Piggyback. And I'll go ahead and flip it over and we'll get this thing opened. So my videos that have seemed to be the most popular are the ones concerning this book. And I haven't done that many videos, but I almost feel like I owe it to those people to open this on camera for them so they can check it out and see if they'd like to buy it too. So here we have it. There's that front cover. It's a cloth hardcover and it's got Samus etched on it, as you can see. Very nice. It's a bit metallic, shiny. And on the back here, we've got this slip cover, and there's the Screw Attack logo. Here's that slip cover, and I know it's probably hard to see. But, so that's a cool little description of the book. I'll probably put that inside of the book cover, just to save for later. Alright, so here we go. Here's that front cover. This is what you get on the inside. So let's go ahead and flip through this. There's our foreword. I'm excited to read all of this. That's a pretty short foreword though. I expected a little more. Here's our contents. So you've got Samus and her power-ups. You've got enemies and entities, environments, things like that. So you got Prime 1, Prime 2, Prime 3, and Remastered. Very good. So here's the first one, Metroid Prime. There's that classic cover art from the GameCube. We've got more notes in here than I expected. There's one from Retro Studios. And here we go. Most of this art, I think, is from that game originally. You could unlock it in-game, which of course I did many times. I even unlocked the fusion suit, but I don't know if I've seen that art before. I don't remember if that's in the game or not. It's been a while. I used to study it, but I don't remember seeing that. Oh, there's Samus with spikes. Our Phazon suit, different designs for that. Sorry if it's a little washed out on the camera, but hey, you should be picking up this book yourself, right? And I recommend it because this is pretty cool. You want to see this in person. Some of this you can find online, like this Ridley. Now look at that Metroid Omega Pirate. Seems familiar, like that first boss in Prime 4. Maybe they kind of repurposed that idea. There's our Metroid Prime essence. Looks a bit like a Lemorne, wouldn't you say? That's one of those theories that maybe the Lemorne and Metroid Prime are related. There's our Shriekbat, everybody's favorite. You gotta have a variation of them in every game. There'll probably be one in Prime 4. Here's a Armored Magmore. I don't know if I've ever seen that or never thought about it anyway. Couple designs for the Sheegoth. I don't remember those ones on the left. There's a space pirate with the Metroids on its back. Again, maybe being repurposed, right? Makes you wonder if they will skip Prime 2 and 3 and Prime 4 will have its ideas taken from Prime 1. Because there's another. And there's another. the elite pirate. It is an interesting idea, isn't it? Hey, look at that baboon. I've never seen one of them. That didn't make the cut, did it? Chozo. There's the map. Very cool. I love looking at these. And it's a 2D rendition, so that's interesting. I've seen that online, but I'll check that out. Excited to read producer's notes and everything here. Let's flip through this a little faster. I know I'm going past the 35 pages, like we had the 35-page sample. I didn't check that out personally. Here's Prime 2, the start of Prime 2. Flip through this as well. I'm running through a randomizer of this game right now. The first time I'm doing a randomizer on this one. It's pretty interesting because you just have a lot more to consider. It is a much more complex game, and yet you can make the randomizer a bit more simple if you want, so it's not too daunting. But I don't know the game quite as well as Prime 1, because Prime 1 is super replayable. This one isn't quite as much so. Prime 3 is definitely the least replayable, but I do love this game though. There's our Dark Samus. A few different designs. I always thought the Grenchlers were an interesting alternative to the She-Goths. Keep moving. Oh, there's the map. We'll keep moving. Let's get through this. Because I do want to encourage everybody to buy this. Let's spread that Metroid love and get everybody to get in on it. There's Prime 3 Corruption. The least replayable, my least favorite. In fact, at one point I had even sold this game. And I ended up rebuying it just a couple of years ago. But, yeah, it's not classic Metroid, we'll say. It's a good game, but if you really want to know what Metroid is like, this maybe isn't the place to find out. Might help you get into the game, but it's not going to give you a great idea of Metroid, I don't feel like. Just let me know what you think of that in the comments. The artwork has a different feel for this game. Makes you kind of wonder if they just updated their method, their software. Maybe they got different artists. They probably had a bigger team for this one, I suppose. There's our other hunters. No Silex. Not till the end of the game. In fact, we didn't have it confirmed that it was Silex until the trailer last year, right? There's Planet Phase. Here we go, Prime Remastered. Had some reworked art. I thought most of it was pretty good. I remember when I played the game, it was the She-Goth that I thought was the weirdest. It wasn't the way I imagined it in my imagination with the lower polys back then. Let's see. There's a She-Goth. Yeah, it just wasn't quite the same to me. But it was a pretty faithful remaster, which makes sense. It's just a remaster. That'd be a cool landscape to put up on the wall, the missile tank. There we go, lots of landscapes. Great looking game. Gives you a great idea of the kind of art we can see in Prime 4. That'll be a cool book too, right? Maybe we'll get a full book of that. Okay. Wrapping it up here. Here's the index. That's it. Maybe one more page. Yeah, credits. Oh, that's a good book. There's our back inside cover, and here's, sorry I had this cut off just a tiny bit during the video, but hey, again, you should buy the book for yourself. If there's anything I'm a little disappointed with, and it's not terrible, but maybe you can't see on this camera, but the cover kind of picks up some dust, just being cloth. That's just how it is. It's black. Let's get it in focus here. You got some of that shine there, you can see that. There we go. There's our beautiful cover. Okay, oh yeah, let's look at the spine. Here we go. It should pop a little bit on the shelf with that Screw Attack logo. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this book. I think I'd recommend it to Metroid fans. I mean, art fans, maybe like aspiring art people for if you want to be an artist for a game or something. Because it's pretty cool. I've always loved it, what I had seen in the games, you know. Okay, so you know, guys, that's it for today. I pray that God would bless you, and I will see you next time.